Kristine here, owner and founder of Crow Practice. And I am incredibly excited to bring to you today a technique called priming. Priming has 4 distinct parts. The first part is fire breath. So if you have a yogic practice, you may already be familiar with fire breath. The second part is what we call emotional flooding or stacking, and I'll walk you through a bit of gratitude. The third part, we work with a bluish white light up and down our body for a body scan that signifies healing. And the fourth part, you envision the future you. I'll walk you through all of this. So the first part is fire breath. We breathe in and out our nose and we engage our core and we bring our hands up. I'll show you first before we practice. It looks just like this. We will do 3 sets of 20 fire breath. That really stimulates the energy and wakes you up. All right. So we're going to begin. So join me by placing your hands and fingers in the air. We'll begin with 3 sets of 20 fire breath in and out the nose. Rest your hands down on your thighs. Relax. Feel what there is to feel. Your fingers may tingle. Inhale, your arms up. Second round of fire breath. Join me. Hands down, palms up. Breathe. Shoulders up, back, and around. Feel what there is to feel and notice what there is to notice. Your core is engaged. Third and final round of breath, hands in the air. Relax. Palms up, fingers up. You may notice some tingling sensations in your fingers, possibly throughout your body. And I'll invite you to think of something that you are truly, truly grateful for. So think of this moment. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a moment, but what is it that you are truly, truly grateful for? I would like you to step back into that moment when you had the awareness of this gift that you've received. Step back into that moment and see that moment now through the same eyes that you did then. And tap in to that gratitude now, just as you did then in that moment. I'll invite you to think of another thing, another someone, another moment, a specific moment. It could be big, it could be small. It could be 20 years ago, it could have been yesterday. What is it that you are truly, truly grateful for? Tap into that right now and feel it, acknowledge it. Now think of a third, something that a moment that you felt appreciation. When was it? What was it? Who was there? What did the environment look like? Remember now that moment of appreciation. You truly felt like your cup was overflowing. Tap into that feeling right now and feel it. Bring it up again. Now I'll invite you to think of a time in life where there was a coincidence. Something coincidental happened. What was it? What happened for you where in that moment you recognized that life itself was actually working for you and not against you? Maybe it was a chance encounter. Maybe it was a struggle or a challenge that turned into a beautiful gift. What was this coincidental moment that you had no control over, but it came to you? And finally, I would like you to think of a time in life when you felt adventurous. That adventurous spirit. Maybe you were on a vacation doing something new. When were you living the carpe diem and seizing the day? And YOLO, you only live once. When did you embody that? Think of that moment right now. Tap into it, tune into it, anchor into that moment and into that feeling. I'll invite you now to use your power of visualization and imagine a bluish white light at the crown of your head. This bluish white light signifies healing. I'll invite you to imagine this bluish white light starting at the crown of your head and beginning to move down your face to your neck, passing your jawline, passing your throat, the center of communication. Imagine this bluish white light encompassing your entire body as it moves downward, passing your chest, your heart space, through your core. Continue with your power of visualization, moving this bluish white light down all the way to your feet. And remember, this bluish white light is healing you. It is touching the best parts of you. Once this light has fully reached your feet, rest there for a moment and acknowledge that this light started at the crown of your head, moved through your entire body. And as you bring this light up, starting at your feet, we're reversing this process. And imagine this light now encompassing your ankles, your calves, your knees. It is moving up towards your head in the exact direction that it started. This bluish white light is tapping into your courage. It is tapping into your compassion. It is strengthening your compassion in the moments that you need it. This light is touching your heart center. This light is touching any areas within you that need to be touched, to be strengthened, to be comforted, to be reminded. This bluish white light has moved back up to the crown of your head. Now that this light has encompassed your entire body, on your next inhale, with me exhale this bluish white light into your heart center. And take this light that has just encompassed your entire body into your heart and think of those close to you. Think of those who you love, who you appreciate. And with your next exhale breath, send this bluish white light out from your heart into all of those that you love, that you appreciate. Send them this exact same healing white light. Finally, imagine a future you. Think of a goal you may have, or perhaps there's something that you want to accomplish. What is that for you? Once you've determined what this accomplishment is for you, don't think about the process of you getting to that end goal. Rather, think about you already achieving it and how do you feel now. Tap in to that feeling of celebration. Tap in to that feeling of congratulating yourself. Tune in and tap into that right now. Thank you so much for joining me in this priming exercise and technique. I truly love it. It is a great way to start any day. Again, my name is Kristine Iverson with Crow Practice.